Today I was thinking to myself, you are a freshly cut orange. I appreciate you for your vitamin C. There is a reason why I don't sell my crypto. I'm going to illustrate that to you with this cute example. I drew this specifically for you. You and me, there are two people on an island, friends. You and me. There's a luxury Peppy here. And here's you. You have your boat. You understand? That's you right here, you little cutie. You got your boat, and here I am coming in. So let's go. We exist on the island, just us two. There's a lot of coconuts going on, a lot of parties, just two people. You have just $100. You don't have much, a little $100, but you have a boat. So you are poor with an asset. You understand that? That boat is important. That's like crypto. So you're like, oh, I don't have crypto. I don't have much money right now, and the quotes are bad on the chart. But wait to see this. I come on here. I come up to you, right? This is me, Luxury Peppy. And then I've got a money printer. You see this? I actually look like a banker Peppy, right? Little Luxury Peppy. I have a money printer. I'm the central bank. So I come up to you and I say, hello, good friend. I am going to print $10,000. And I'm going to give you that for your boat. And you say, oh, yes, sir, please, thank you. So I give you $10,000, 10K cash. What happens here? You give me this boat. And look at the next scene, by the way. Here I am rowing away from the island. I escape from the island. I took your boat. So when I print that currency and I give it to you, you've got $10,000. I've got your boat. What happens after I roll away? You look at yourself and you think, oh my gosh, I now have no boat. And think about this. Inflation did a 100x. And now you are stuck with the fiat bag. So you had $100. I come in, I print it, I gave you $10,000. Wow, it's 100x inflation. But I took the only useful thing you had. I took away your boat. This is a metaphor. This is the traditional fiat system. Holding crypto is holding the boat. Do you want to get rid of your boat? No, you don't. And so this is a fascinating example. Why? Many people will ignore it. They will ignore it. By the way, when the candles are green at the tippy top of the bull market in euphoria, you're going to believe in this example. Everybody will. That's why you like, subscribe, belly button, or you shock the algorithm, because I'm here to tell you that everybody will. And when the candles go red, they're like, this analogy is trash. That's what happened in 2022, by the way. That's exactly what happened in the previous cycle. The bottom of the FTX collapse, Soy Bankman-Fried, people are like, crypto is not a life raft. It is not a boat. Crypto is a scam. And I say, you got that right, it is. But I think it's a better scam than the fiat system. At the very tops, what did we all believe in? We believed, well, I'm never going to sell my crypto. It's really hard, friends, because you got to look at positioning. Remember, the only secret to markets is positioning. You really got to be aware of this. At the tops, people are going to be throwing this example out. I chose specifically to talk to you about it now, and I'm going to repeat this content, these sayings, these teachings again when the top appears, because people are going to take these out of context. They're going to say, oh my God, why would I get rid of the boat back to fiat? You're going to see why. The problem is when everybody's on the same side, you're all going to get destroyed. We know this. This is how markets work. When everything gets priced in, there's only one way for things to go. And if everybody's partying naked and dancing too much, well, you've got euphoria there, don't you? You have too many weak hands who say they're never going to sell. That's the problem. The problem is, you see this boat here? They say they're not going to sell it, but they're lying. They do sell it. We've seen the evidence. When the candles go red, they sell it. They go, I'll never sell the boat. I'll never sell the boat. I'm always going to sell the boat. No. And then they do get rid of it. They do. Pop. They are lying. You can't trust them. When weak hands are here, you can never put any faith in them. The weak hands, like I'm saying, the weak hands at the top, you can't put your faith in them. Because you know when things turn around, they're out. And those scum, those soy boy cucks who sell bottoms, you can't put your faith in them. Why? When the candles go green again, they're going to pretend like they always believed. They're like, oh, golly gee, I was bullish the whole time, friend. Liars. This is why the government is actively working to strangle us from escaping on the boat. If I put you in charge of an economy and you had to defend the sanctity of the US dollar, this is exactly what you will do. You will do the exact same moves they are doing. You would cut off the exits. You would prevent everybody from going in and leaving. You would not allow anybody to leave. You have to keep people in. That's why all of this makes sense. Remember, we were talking about the FTX collapse at the bottom, but what were they secretly doing? SBF, Soy Bankman-Fried, was working with US regulators illegally to take down Binance. Why were they doing that? Because of the life raft boat. Remember, everybody was buying their life raft boats, the crypto, the Bitcoin, the Ethereums. Well, the crypto, we were getting them from Binance. Binance had the most volume. Their main goal is to route all crypto volume through their government-approved exchanges. That's why they wanted to take down Binance illegally from the corrupt SEC and the Department of Injustice. Once they take them down, FTX would have the biggest market share. Look at Soy Bankman-Fried here with his new hit of Adderall. He's licking his lips at Tiffany Fungals and, of course, Caroline, look at you. What were you doing on the beanbags? Family-friendly show, friends. Please, that's a disgusting thought to imagine them on the beanbags playing with all the customers' money. When they have all the volume going through, that's why they want Roca Negra. Roca Negra, the big daddy. Of course, they're all in cahoots with each other. They want them to go through one funnel. Now you know why, friends. That's why, unfortunately, one of my baby doll dark prophecies is Coinbase. I'm going to have to go back to calling them Cuckbase. Coinbase, they are a friend of ours now. But Coinbase will betray us. It's in the season, riders. They are being targeted by the government to route all the volume for Roca Negra. As they basically bribe them over time, they will soften their pro-crypto stance. Soften the pro-decentralization stance and real DeFi stance. They will water them down over time, but not now. That's why they're licking their lips. They know what's coming. Soy Bankman-Fried got given a full Adderall prescription for court. He's ready to continue it on. I want you to remember that was the whole plan all along. They want to strangle crypto. This is why it went that way. Now, the good thing is the FTX Ponzi collapsed. It was a Ponzi from the start, and we all got to see it. Beautiful, because I was saying this was happening, and then it all comes out into the public sphere, and now we all learn. Coinbase is defending real DeFi. I don't know if they're going to continue it forever. Let's hope that we make it first, because there's going to be euphoria. And don't forget, remember I told you, friends, those weak hands, those weak hands. What if we go up to the top? They go, oh, Coinbase. Imagine Coinbase betrays us on a round trip. Wouldn't that hurt? Think about it. Wouldn't that hurt, friends? Imagine Coinbase. Imagine, oh, we're going to the moon, and then we round trip Roca Negra. Oh, man, 35K Bitcoin again. And then we look at like, oh, well, it's 5 years. We've gone sideways. That would be a vicious thing. Remember, I don't want this to happen. 70% chance. I want the 30% chance of friendship to happen. I want us to go to the smiley face. That's what I want. But, you know, just think about the stories you've seen. Think about how, you know, crypto has destroyed more people than it's helped right now because of the price volatility so extreme. And we need this thing to just magically go up again. You know, people saying, oh, it is going to go up. I know. I hope it does. I really hope it does. That's what we're playing for. But we don't know that, man. We don't know that. So you can only say this thing was worth it if it goes up. If we don't go up and we go down and we don't recover for like 4 or 5 years, it's not worth it anymore. It's like, oh, well, congratulations. The first 10,000 people for every altcoin won at the expense of the final 200,000 people. Wow, congratulations. So we're all banking on these things returning back to former glory. And I make a mention of this. So instead of blocking hormones, fake DeFi Uniswap labs should be blocking the crypto industry from the corrupt SEC and the other bug eater agendas. You know, I get mentioned in Telegram so many times. People say to me, are you sure they're doing it? Are you sure? But are you serious? Are you sure? Look at him. Look who's the COO of Uniswap. Former Roca Negra. This person. Former Roca Negra. Can you think about that, please? And Goldman Bugs. The corrupt SEC, Pocahontas, working with Clown Gensler. The founder of Uniswap, fake DeFi. Consensus, Clown Mask, fake DeFi MetaMask. They're Trojan horses. They're introducing KYC. It's not even a joke. I was called a conspiracy theorist nut last year, 2022. Oh, they're never going to do KYC. They're never going to do this. Oh, really? I hope so. I hope you're right. I would rather the world where you laugh at me and you call me silly peanut brain and I'm wrong, quote unquote wrong, for 10 years. I would rather that scenario. Why? Because it means they're all on the same side of us and our bags pump forever. We're not going to get that. We're not even getting that now. Look what happened in the past 12 months. Look what they're doing right now. Instead, they're poisoning the wells. Uniswap, fake DeFi, Uniswap. Unfortunately, this is the dark prophecy, friends. This is the seasoned riders. This is, I don't make this up. You can feel it. You can smell it. I'm here as a messenger. Fake DeFi, Uniswap. Very high chance to be one of the crypto Judas characters in the next season. Remember, Judas betrayed Jesus. So this is how it's all lining up to be. What can we do? We promote real DeFi. That's what we do. That's all we can do. Uniswap Labs meeting with the corrupt SEC. It all makes sense now, doesn't it? Okay, so that's all we can do. Promote real DeFi. PulseChain, PulseX, Hex. Also like fake DeFi Chainlink. Doesn't really matter. The bug eaters have chosen it. We've got to play everything to our advantage because at the end of the day, who else is going to help us? All we have is each other. That's why, friends, you're going to like, subscribe, belly button, all. Tell mom and dad we are going to make it still. These fake DeFi clowns, they're not going to win. We're going to win. I'm going to catch you in the next one.